This is doing my problem. It's really nice. I didn't even know that there was problems on the back.
Okay, so what does product mean? What's product mean? Right idea, similar to sum. It's multiplication. What about multiplication? It's similar to sum. No, it's the answer. So sum is the answer to addition. Product is the answer to multiplication. That's right. So how would we do this one here? What would we do? Distributive property. So good. Good job with vocabulary. So what do we get when we multiply those two? Good. So Tristan, what did you do with your, so did you say 5 or 15? 15, and then what did you do with the exponents to get a 4 there?
I just added them.
That's right. So when we're multiplying, we add those exponents. So then what do we get here?
Negative 35x.
Negative 35x to the third. Okay, and then the next one, now same idea, it's just now we have 3. So we're using the distributive property again. So somebody in that group back there, tell us what the answer would be on this one. Good, so that. Good. And then minus.
Oh, 48x.
48x to the. Yes, good. And then minus 6x to the 4th.
I like this a lot. After
Yes. Okay, so now we have 2 binomials that we're multiplying. So how do we multiply that one?
Foil.
Either use FOIL, we call it FOIL, or the plot, whichever way you want to, whichever way you want to think of it. So back here in this group, tell me what we get. 32x to the 4th, good. Yep. And then are there any like terms on this one? No, so that's our answer. You don't have to do any adding, yes? And then what's different on number 4?
There's some negative. Use that foil.
So we've got 2 binomials here that we're multiplying on number 3. What's different on number 4?
There's 3 of them.
So what's that called? 3. Trinomial, yeah. So we have a binomial and a trinomial. So what we want to do is we're going to use the same idea as what we did here. It's not going to look like a claw, but same idea. We'll use a distributive property. We're going to go to the one that has 2 on it, because otherwise we won't have enough places. We only have the top and bottom for the arrows. So multiplying here and here, this group. Why don't you tell me what we get?
And
6 and 5, good.
8 and 4.
Good.
4 and 3.
Yep. Keep going for me.
21 n squared.
Good.
Negative 28n. 14.
And plus 14. So no like terms again. So now on number 5, 5. We're going to come back to that. Go ahead and do number 6 as your U try. So do that real quick.
Too much work. I'm the 4. Yeah. Oh, I did it. What did you get? Yeah, but you did it. It's number 6. Wait, this one did it for you. See it. Christian. Yeah, so
That's the second time that's happened. That's the second time I answered the question so stupid. Because there's a plus there.
no, it wasn't.
Was there
He
one?
was from the point. It was from this.
No, it was just like that. There was a
It
plus.
was really like this.
No, it was not. It was
How would it be? How would it be like this?
because we were doing like the same thing.
That is the goat. Even like this. How do you go? Go for real.
It was a plus.
Wait, right here?
Yes.
So that still makes you think it's just 7.
No, not there, in the middle. Yeah.
Still makes you think it's just 7. You just press it, it's just wow. I'm not going so because all the money you're gonna be talking about bananas.
Okay, answer up there. Everyone I checked had it. Questions on that before we move on to back to number 5. Okay, so when we have 3 by 3, because we only have the top for arrows and the bottom for arrows, what we have to do is either do nothing, either draw arrows and you're going to have to erase a set after you do that, or you can make a box. I like the box for organizing with one like this, but I don't care what method you use.
I've never seen this method before.
So I'll show you something cool about this method. So we start with 8k squared times 5k squared, which would be 40k to the 4th. That's right. And then we're going to take 5k squared. That's right. 25k to the what?
Oh, 4. Or no, second. Oh, 3.
Yes, good. And then what comes here?
I got that locked though. Come on now.
What's 5k squared times negative 6?
Oh.
Negative 30k squared.
And then negative k times 8k squared.
Negative 8k.
To the 3rd. And then 5k times negative k.
Negative 5k to the 6.
Good. And then this would give us 6k. 64k squared. 40k, and then minus 48. So what we notice when we put it in a box like this is we get our like terms are going to be diagonal. So these are like terms, these are like terms, and these are like terms. So that's one nice thing about it. So our answer is going to be 40k to the 4th.
I didn't know how to write it.
add.
Oh, never mind.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
So it doesn't matter which one you put on top and which one you put on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we have 17k to the third. And what's 64 minus 5 minus 30? Feel free to use a calculator. I know there's a lot of numbers there.
64 minus what?
Minus 5 minus 30. 29, that's right, plus 29k squared plus 46k and then minus 48. That's your answer. Yeah, it's because it's 3 by 3. No matter what, it's going to be a lot of steps.
So if you have it 3 by 3, you have to do the blocks?
You do not. You can do it the same way as we did over here. You just have to, because there's only a top and a bottom, you'd have to erase one set after you're done. Because you have this, then you have this, but then you have to do this one also.
Okay.
So you just have to erase. Doesn't matter. I don't care what you do. So what do we do on number 7?
Write it out 3 times.
That's right. So it's y plus 3 times y plus 3 times y plus 3. And then what do we do?
Multiply it by 3.
So how do we distribute it when there's 3 of them like that? How do we do this one? So if we had, say, 5 times 2 times 3, what we would do is we just take the first 2, we get 10 times 3, right? So what we want to do is we want to find what's the product of the first 2.
Foil.
So we're going to do FOIL. So we would get y squared plus 3y plus another 3y plus 9. Now, before I do my next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify that. So it saves me some steps.
Yeah.
Y squared plus 6y plus 9. And then I just multiply that by y plus 3.
Oh, come on.
So because the y plus 3 has 2 terms and it's on the right, I would start with those because there's 2 of those terms. So go this, 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 because otherwise we'd have to draw and erase since there's 3 terms.
So that would use it out.
Dude, you missed a lot.
So we get y to the third plus 6y squared plus 9y. And then when we multiply by the 3 here, we get 3y squared. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it underneath the like term 6y squared. And then it just makes it easier when I go to add it because the like terms are right there. So then I have 18y. And then I have 27. Does that make sense? So I did the y times everything. That's what I got. And then I did the 3 times everything. And then I got this second row and I lined them up. And then I get y squared plus y cubed plus 9y squared plus 27y plus 27. That's it.